Kiwifruit marketer Zespri wants to change the way the world thinks about kiwifruit. Although the name already carries some fairly unsubtle connotations, it wants to develop a distinct bond between fruit and country. It also wants to double its exports.
How we'll do that is we will double volumes, but we'll also migrate to premium cultivars, and a combination of those two things will drive our growth into the future.
Doubling your industry inside 2 decades might seem ambitious, but with the $1.5 billion turnover and growth steady at 10%, Zespri CEO Lane Jager can afford to be cocky.
Obviously, we're still reasonably early in the gold product life cycle. So we've really been in the market now for 10 years. It's been a spectacular 10 years. We've gone from nothing to 22 million trays.
Much of the industry's growth will come through new, higher-earning varieties, such as Zespri Gold, meaning news of Hayward Green's demise is only slightly exaggerated.
What we have at the same time as we're enjoying this tremendous success with gold currently, is we do have a green business that for the last 5 years has been under some economic pressure.
New Zealand kiwifruit growers president Peter Ombler says while the green will always underpin the market, new varieties like gold will slowly peg back its dominance.
I think it will, but I think it will also have a presence in New Zealand for as long as I can see forward. So it's a low risk variety to grow, it's well proven, it's relatively easy to grow. As with most things in business, if you take less risk, you make less money.
But before we pen any obituaries, let's put the future of the Hayward Green in perspective. Last season, Zespri exported around 280,000 tonnes of it, and while in the short term it expects that amount to plateau, long term it will still account for well over 50% of all our kiwifruit exports.
It's quite likely that you will get orchards with a mix of production on their properties. I think that is quite likely. There will also be some that change completely.
The new breed of kiwifruit are led by the successful gold variety, which offers growers twice the return of the traditional green. Cultivars' commercial viability are tested on orchards such as the one owned by the Ngai Tukarangi Trust.
We see the new varieties as the way of the future, certainly in terms of returns. That's yet to be sort of finalised, but we're very optimistic.
And to go with new varieties, there are new markets as well.
Today, 50% of our kiwifruit goes into Europe. What we're seeing, like many other industries, is that growth is coming proportionately more quickly now from Asia. But at the same time, we're beginning to see tremendous growth in China, tremendous growth in Southeast Asia. In the future, we can see India coming on stream. Of course, the Middle East is another region that will grow quickly.
Plenty of room for growth then, but it's all underpinned by a lucrative Japanese market. Much of the trade Zespri does in China and Southeast Asia is in US dollars, and that, coupled with an unfavourable euro exchange rate, makes all business conducted in yen even more appealing.
A third of the gold that we're selling today, we're selling into the Japan market, and the Japan market is a strongly returning market. In addition to that, and importantly, the yen is at near historical highs, so we're benefiting from an enormous foreign exchange effect as part of the gold returns currently.
No need then to look for greener pastures. Michael Wright, Country 99 TV News.